Who is ready for some over-the-top Christmas lights, lots of outdoor Christmas decorations, and a really cheap and easy DIY front door wreath? I'm sharing all of that in today's video, but before we can get started on any kind of decorating, I needed to clear out the leaves on my front step and in these front flower beds because it was a hot mess. They were very out of control and I hadn't done it all fall, so we're gonna get it done today. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Megan. I am absolutely Christmas obsessed. I love decorating every single space inside and outside of my home with so much Christmas decor. So we are definitely doing the most today. If that sounds like your vibe, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you join my little community here on YouTube. We do all things seasonal and holiday decorating, but also tons of cleaning, organizing our homes, streamlining our routines, and just anything homemaking related. That's what you're going to find here on my channel. So if that's your vibe, I would love to have you here. But anyway, I am clearing out this front flower bed area because I pretend that this is my front porch. It has always been my dream, like since I was a little girl, to have a house with a wraparound front porch. It gives me chills just thinking about it. I would absolutely love that. And unfortunately, we don't have a front porch on our current house, but maybe one day in the future we will. I'm still holding out hope. But anyway, in the meantime, I just make do. I'm not going to let that stop me from decorating my little heart out. So I'm just going to get this area all cleaned up, get our storm door wiped down, all of the leaves cleaned up, and the flower beds kind of cleared out. And then we will do some decorating as if there is a porch here and make it super cozy and inviting and beautiful. So one day when I have that big beautiful front porch, I'd also like to get 2 full-size lush topiaries to frame my front door. I just feel like it would be absolutely gorgeous. It's literally what my dreams are made of, and I hope it comes true one day. But in the meantime, I have this like medium-size planter that I keep on my front step right next to the front door, and I like to change it out with seasonal and holiday greenery. So I actually found this planter insert in the outdoor section at my local Target a couple of months ago and figured I'd give it a try. It's pre-lit, but it's not flocked, and at first glance I thought it didn't look like much, but it fluffed out so nicely and looks very, very realistic. If you've watched any of my past year's Christmas decorating videos, then you will know that I've never had a full-size Christmas wreath for our front door, but finally last year at the end of season, we found this one for 90% off. It was only $2.80, and I wanted to make it fit in with my decor a little better, so I have all of these leftover supplies from my indoor decorating, and I'm going to use them to DIY this wreath. So I started by fluffing it and getting a feel for how the wreath was laid out and how I wanted it to look and lay on the door. And then I started adding in some pops of red. Now, all of my indoor decor has a lot of gold tones, brass, warm mixed metals, and tons of pops of Christmas red. I really love that look. It's my second year going with it, and I feel like it gets a little better every single year. So I knew that with this wreath, I wanted it to flow from our outdoor space to our indoor space, and to do that, I needed to have pops of red. So I just added in red berry picks and little red holly berry clusters, and it just accented what was already there. There's lots of white berries on this wreath, and I love the different size pine cones and all of the flocking, but that red really just adds something extra special and really brings out that Christmas spirit, or at least for me it does. It also wasn't pre-lit, so I just added in this string of fairy fairy lights that are from Target. You can find these with all kinds of colored wire, colored lights or warm white lights, twinkling or not twinkling, and they're only $5 per package. So I have a ton of them for years now and they've held up great. I've never found any that are comparable in price or quality, and I especially love them because they have a timer, so I can just set it to the timer mode and it comes on at the same time every day, stays on for 6 hours, and it just lights up with the rest of the house. So it's very low maintenance and I enjoy that a lot. And I used the wire portion of it to hang this red bow because the flocking was so heavy I didn't know how else to make the bow stand out, but it turned out great. It was super quick. It took me only a couple of minutes. I used supplies that I already had, and it was such an easy DIY, but I wanted to share it with you to let you know that a DIY doesn't always have to include like a whole craft closet and starting brand new from scratch and creating this magical thing. It can be as simple as accenting something you already have to make it work a little bit better for you. So I love the way that it turned out. I also wanted to show you that those poinsettias did not work out. They died within 24 hours. So we added in some Dollar Tree ornaments to the planter insert and also the lantern that was up here to make up for losing out on those flowers. And I honestly think it was a blessing in disguise because it just turned out so beautifully. I love the way that our front step and front door turned out. I feel like it's so welcoming and so Christmassy, and it had me pumped to bring out all of our lit decor. So we have a ton of outdoor lit decorations from years past and clearance finds, and then also some current things in stores. So I'll link everything down in my description box, but I'm just going to lay it out how I think we're going to use it, and then we'll unbox it all, set it up, and play around with it until we find the right configuration.
Downstairs to see what might be under the Christmas tree. Oh, can I please, please have that bird? That Christmas joy I once had as a boy. That Christmas peace when heart and soul were both at ease. That Christmas
snow is falling down, and it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday.
I wanted to show you where all of our decorations ended up just in case you're needing some ideas. So we have some trees, all of our reindeer, and some ornaments in that front flower bed. And then the rest of our landscaping, we moved our snowman out here next to our front door, kind of off center. And then the opposite end of our house, we added in these two ornaments that mirror the ones on the other side so that there's a natural stopping and starting point to the display as a whole. Now we were a little bit stumped with what to do with the front windows. There's just so much open space there, and it's always been really awkward and hard for us to figure out. So we found these snowflakes at Target. They were very affordable and they came in a lot of different styles, so we chose 3 that we liked, and we decided to alternate them here and also vary the lengths of their cord to try to take up that space, but also to make it look like it's snowing on top of those reindeer and the trees that are beneath it. And it worked. This is the best solution we have ever found for this area. These windows always give us so much trouble because there's not an actual porch, so it is such a large space to try to take up. But these are perfect, and they were the cherry on top. We were done with our decorating. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how everything turned out, our front step and our front porch area, and then also the display as a whole throughout the entire house. This is definitely the best that it's ever been. I feel like every single year we do this, the display gets a little bit bigger, a little bit better, a little bit brighter, and I think that we've kind of maxed it out this year. I don't know how we could ever top this. It's just so beautiful. We're so happy with it. And like every single night, cars drive by our house and they slow down so that they can see it. So we know we're spreading so much Christmas cheer and Christmas joy, which is definitely the goal. But I hope that you all enjoyed it as well. I can't wait to hear what you think of it down in the comment section. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time here with me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday.